I see you. Really take this feeling. I see you. I see you. No, I'm really just too this feeling.
So hey guys, and welcome back to Cubert, and in today's video I'm going to be comparing the GAN 11M Pro and the Weilong WRM 2019. Both of these cubes are said to be the best cubes on the market. So yeah, in today's video I'm going to be comparing these two so that you know what cube you should buy. So before starting to talk about the cubes themselves, I would like to talk about the basis on which I will be comparing these two cubes. So I will be comparing the specs, the unboxing experience, the customization options these cubes have, the feel and the performance. So yeah, starting off with the basic specs. Starting off with the GAN 11, it measures 56mm, weighs 63 grams, comes in both stickerless and black, and the stickerless version has 4 types. So the 4 types are basically frosted exterior with black internals, frosted exterior with primary internals, UV coated exterior with primary internals, and soft exterior with primary internals. It's available for $64 or $65 for the base variant on any cube store. Now let's talk about the Weilong WRM. The Weilong WRM weighs 96 grams, comes in at 55.5mm, is available in both stickerless and black, and you can get it for $38.99 on any cube store. Now let's talk about the unboxing experience, starting off with the GAN 11M Pro. The GAN 11M Pro has this shiny box with the GAN branding on all the sides. It also has this really cool looking photo on top. When you open the box, you get this collector's GAN card, which is like a credit card. You also get a GAN V4 box, which you can open by these two buttons, and yeah, inside you get the cube. Then you get an accessories box in which you get a lot of stuff like a mini flathead screwdriver and a box in which you get the extra magnets, the tension nuts and the tension adjuster, the spring compression tool, and yeah, also some pamphlets. And yeah, that was it for the GAN 11M Pro. Now let's talk about the Weilong WRM. The thing is, I don't have the Weilong WRM 2019 box, but I do have a 2020 box. So yeah, they're basically the same thing except for the exterior. So I'll just put a photo of the external box on top, and yeah, this is the unboxing experience. So yeah, you get this shiny box with all the Moyu branding on it with the photo, and inside you get a hard shell box with an accessories box in which you get some extra spring screws, a screwdriver, an extra core, and also you get the cube. So yeah, that was it for the Weilong WRM's unboxing experience. It's basically the same as the GAN 11M Pro, but a little less, you can say, premium. But yeah, overall both of the cubes have really great unboxing experience. But yeah, in terms of specs and unboxing experience, the GAN 11M Pro wins, as you have tons of other options, but it doesn't really hinder the performance at all, and you shouldn't just get a cube depending on its unboxing experience. Now let's talk about the customization features these cubes have. Starting off with the GAN 11M Pro, you have 2 types of customization options. One is the tension customization and the other one is a magnetic customization. So the tension customization is basically just you have 4 tensions. So one is the tightest and 4 is the loosest. And yeah, for spring compression you have 6 settings. So the highest spring compression is the loosest, and the tightest spring compression is the one to the most bottom is the tightest. So yeah, that is basically the spring compression and the tensioning system of the GAN. Talking about the magnetic customization, you can customize either the stock of the cube or the magnetic strength of the cube. So basically you have 2 types of magnets. One is a triangular and other one is like an hexagonal shape. So yeah, you can choose that strength, and you can also choose between 3 settings, 1 being the weakest and 3 being the strongest. So yeah, overall in terms of customization, the GAN 11M Pro has tons of customization options. But yeah, I'm not going to go too in depth as this is just a comparison video. So yeah, if you want to go in detail, just watch some review of the cube. You can just watch my review. So yeah, now let's talk about the Weilong WRM 2019 customization. So the 2019 version just has the spring compression adjustment, nothing else. So basically you get 9 spring compressions, and yeah, that's it. So let's talk about it in detail. So the Moyu, the Waylong WRM has the customization features that all Moyu puzzles have, which is the spring compression. So yeah, basically the tightest spring compression is the loosest feeling, and the highest spring compression is the tightest feeling. So yeah, it won't hinder the corner cutting at all. It will just change the feel of the cube. So you can have like this kind of tension where you can just put it on a looser tension and have a tighter feeling, or you can put it on a tighter tension and have a looser feeling. So yeah, overall in terms of magnetic and tensioning adjustment, I think the GAN 11M Pro has more adjustments, but the Waylong WRM has more simplicity, and yeah, it's not an overwhelming customization feature, but still the GAN 11M Pro wins this. But still, I don't think you can judge a cube depending on the number of customization features it has, as performance is way more important than the customization features. So yeah, the point goes to the GAN 11M Pro in terms of customization. But yeah, the next part is the feel. Both of these cubes have really different feelings in my opinion. The GAN 11M Pro has this sort of tight, blocky cube feel, and also it's really stable. And the Waylong WRM is this super fast, super flexible, and yeah, which doesn't feel blocky at all. So yeah, in terms of feel, both of these cubes are really different. But yeah, it basically depends on what you like. Like if you prefer a clackier cube, then the GAN 11M Pro is better for you. But if you prefer a smoother and a more flexible and like cube which you can like rely on easily, then the Waylong WRM is a better fit for you. Now let's talk about the performance of both of these cubes. So yeah, starting off with the corner cutting of the cubes, the GAN 11M Pro has pretty terrible corner cutting. It doesn't even cut over 45 degrees. So yeah, for such an expensive cube, the corner cutting should be at least line to line, and yeah, over 45 degrees should be like the easiest corner cut to do on such an expensive cube. Even on the second loosest tension, the corner cutting is this bad, and if you keep it on first or second tension, personally I think it's a bit too tight for my liking at least. But yeah, if you prefer the tight feeling, then I can't like blame you. But yeah, overall the corner cutting of the cube is really bad, and yeah, it has tons of pops. So if you're like solving 1 out of 20 solves, it will have a really big pop, and not even like one piece, a whole side might come out flying. Like that's how bad the pops are. So yeah, it's really disappointing for such an expensive cube to have such problems. So yeah, but it has this really unique feeling, and yeah, it has really strong magnets. So if you want a reliable cube, then the GAN 11M Pro can be reliable, but sometimes it might just pop out of nowhere. So yeah, that is one of the biggest downsides of the GAN 11. Now let's talk about the Waylong WRM. So the Waylong WRM has this really good corner cutting. Like it's the best corner cutting on any cube I've seen yet. It has like corner cutting over 45 degrees and over 60 degrees easily. So yeah, in solves I don't lock up at all. I do lock up sometimes, but compared to the GAN 11M Pro, I don't lock up on this cube at all. The Waylong WRM just flows really well, and yeah, if you want a cube which doesn't need you to like change your turning style or won't pop on you, I would suggest the Waylong WRM 2019. Now I suggest the Waylong WRM 2019 both in against means if you are planning to get either of these cubes, I would suggest the Waylong WRM 2019 for a few reasons. 1. The price. This cube is just $38.99 compared to the GAN 11M Pro, which is $65. Even though there is the GAN 11M Duo, they both have bad corner cutting. So yeah, getting either of them is really expensive. Like the price to performance ratio is not at all good, as they are really expensive for their performance. So yeah. And the second reason is the feeling. This cube has this really unique feel, which is like this jelly kind of feeling, and yeah, overall a pretty good feel. Now let's talk about some alternatives. As I said, so for the GAN alternatives I suggest is the GAN 11M Duo, as it's like $20 cheaper and has basically all the same features as the GAN 11M Pro, except it has smoother turning, and also it has no magnetic customization. But yeah, magnetic customization is not really needed, and that cube has really strong magnets. So yeah, if you prefer strong magnets, then get the GAN Duo. But yeah, in terms of the Waylong WRM 2019, some of the alternatives are the Waylong WRM 2021, as it's like $15 cheaper than the 2019 version. I think it's worth the money as it has a better feeling, but it might have worse corner cutting than the GAN 11, I mean the Weilong WRM 2019. So yeah, whatever suits you, you can get it. So yeah, I will give all the links of all the cubes I mentioned in the description below. I hope this video helped you. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.